Canto 15, The Literary Sodomites, Brunetto Latini, Prophecy of Dante's Future. Now one of the hard margins carries us along, and the vapor from the river gives a shelter that protects the water in the banks from the fire. As the Flemings, between Vissant and Bruges, fearing the tide that rises against them, make dikes to escape the sea, and as the Paduans do along the Brenta, to protect their farms and castles before Carinthia feels the thaw. After that image were these made, though not so high nor so thick. Whoever he may have been, the master builder made them. We had already come so far from the wood that I would not have seen where it was, though I had turned back, when we encountered a band of souls coming along the barrier, and each was gazing at us as in the evening people gaze at one another under the new moon. And they sharpened their brows toward us as the old tailor does at the eye of his needle. Looked over in this way by such a company, I was recognized by one, who seized me by the hem and cried, "What a marvel!" And I, when he stretched out his arm toward me, penetrated with my eye his baked appearance, so that his scorched face did not prevent my intellect from recognizing him. And, reaching my hand down toward his face, I replied, "Are you here, Ser Brunetto?" And he, "O my son, let it not displease you if Brunetto Latino turns back with you a little and lets his troop run on." I said to him, "As much as I can, I beg you, and if you wish me to sit down with you, I will do so, if he over there permits it, for I am going with him." "O son," he said, "whoever of this flock stands still for an instant must then lie for 100 years without brushing off the fire that strikes him. Therefore walk on. I will come along at your skirts, and then I will rejoin my crew, who go bewailing their eternal losses." I did not dare descend from the path to walk level with him, but I kept my head bowed, as one might walk reverently. He began, "What fortune or destiny leads you down here before your last day, and who is this showing you the way?" "Up there above, under the clear sky," I replied. "I lost myself in a valley, before my age was full. Only yesterday morning did I turn my back on it. He appeared to me as I was returning there again, and is leading me back home by this road." And he to me, "If you follow your star, you cannot fail to reach a glorious port, if I perceived well, during sweet life. And if I had not died so early, seeing the heavens so kindly toward you, I would have given you strength for the work. But that ungrateful, malicious people who came down from Fiesole of old, and still smack of the mountain and the granite, will become your enemies because of your just actions. And that is reasonable, for among the sour crab apples it is not fitting that the sweet fig bear its fruit. Ancient fame in the world calls them blind. They are a people avaricious, envious, and proud. See that you keep yourself clean of their customs. Your fortune holds so much honor in store for you that both sides will hunger for you. But let the grass be far from the goat. Let the Fiesolan beast make straw of each other, but let them not touch the plant, if any still sprout in their manure, in which may live again the holy seed of the Romans who remained there when that nest of so much malice was built." "If my request were all fulfilled," I replied to him, "you would not yet be banished from human nature. For in my memory is fixed, and now it weighs on my heart, the dear, kind, paternal image of you, when in the world, from time to time, you used to teach me how man makes himself eternal, and how grateful I am for that, as long as I live must be discerned in my language. What you narrate about my path I am writing down and keeping to be glossed with other texts by a lady who will know, if I reach her. This much I would make manifest to you, that as long as my conscience does not reproach me, I am ready for fortune, whatever she will. This pledge is not new to my ears, therefore let fortune turn her wheel as she pleases, and the peasant his hoe." My master then turned around over his right cheek and gazed at me. Then he said, "He listens well who takes note." Nonetheless, I go speaking with Ser Brunetto, and I ask him of his more famous and accomplished companions, and he to me, "To know of some is fitting. About the others, silence is praiseworthy, for the time would be too short for so much noise. In brief, Know that they were all clerks and great men of letters, of great fame, all fouled with the same sin in the world. Priscin goes along with that wretched crowd, and Francesco de Corso too. And, if you had desired such scurf, you could see there him who by the servant of servants was transmuted from Arno to Baccaglione, where he left his ill-pretended muscles. I would say more, but my walking and my speech can last no longer, for I see new smoke rising from the sand over there. People are coming with whom I must not be. Let my treasure be commended to you, in which I live still, and I ask no more. Then he turned back, and he seemed one of those who at Verona race for the green cloth across the fields, and of those he seemed the one who wins, not the one who loses.